all the athletes from around the world were angling to try and get their picture taken with Yao Ming. Except Yao Ming was angling to get his picture taken with this man. And to demonstrate that, you just saw the ambassador saying, "Can I get a picture with Dashan?" So that just kind of illustrates my point.
History repeats.
History repeats itself. The list gets longer and longer of all the people wanting to get, "Can somebody take a picture of me and this guy?" So at any rate, Dashan is kind of known as a cross-cultural comedian, but he was explaining to me earlier, that's really kind of a misnomer. It's kind of a Western way of looking at things. But 4 years ago on Full Frame, we did a piece on him, a lengthy piece, because we called him, you know, China's favorite foreigner, and I believe he really is. I mean, we just saw another example of that. He's very versatile. He's going to read a poem for us this evening, and he's also going to perform in a jazz band, and I'll hand it over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Your Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, 女士们、先生们，大家下午好。So my English name is Mark Rosewell, but not many people know that. I'm better known as Dashan. I've worked in China, in Chinese media for coming up 35 years now, and have prepared a little performance for you today. Now, this is something we've developed as we're stuck at home over the pandemic. It was a great time to finally brush up on Chinese poetry. And as you know, the height of Chinese language arts, you've seen calligraphy here today. Well, calligraphy and poetry really represent the height of Chinese language arts. So it's my pleasure to recite to you a poem that's literally 1,300 years old, but is known by every Chinese because it's in the high school curriculum. All of our Chinese guests here will know this poem by heart, written 1,300 years ago. But as I was listening, as I was studying it and I was hearing it in my head, somehow I could hear the music of John Coltrane, a great jazz saxophone player who used to play in New York. And I thought, could we take Tong poetry and combine it with New York jazz performed by a Canadian narrator and this jazz trio from Canada. So I hope you'll enjoy. Many of our distinguished guests talked about culture, learning from each other and bringing cultures together. So this is our example of that. The poem is called 蜀道难. I think it's a very universal theme because it's about the beauty and the majesty and the awe-inspiring nature of nature. And how great nature is and how difficult it is to overcome. But of course, through our perseverance, eventually we do manage to make our way. The poem is called 蜀道难. The mountain roads of Shu are treacherous. We're going to recite it in Chinese, but we have here, for everyone who's interested, we have an English translation. People who like loud music would like to stand on this side. If you don't like loud music, you might want to stand on that side because we're really trying to present the sense of this poem through music and narration. We hope you enjoy 蜀道难. The mountain roads of Shu are treacherous. Yi Xu Xi, Yi Xu Xi, Wei Hu Gao Zai. 蜀道之难，难于上青天。 蚕丛及渔夫，开国何茫然！尔来48000岁，不与秦塞通人烟。西当太白有鸟道，可以横绝峨眉巅。地崩山摧，壮士死。 然后天梯石栈相勾连。 上有六龙回日之高标，下有冲波逆折之回川，黄鹤之飞尚不得过，猿猱欲度愁攀援。请你和盘盘，百步九折，迎颜鸾。门深历经仰斜溪，以手扶鹰坐长叹。问君西游何时还？畏途谗言不可攀。但见悲鸟好古木，雄飞雌从绕林间。又闻子规啼夜月，愁空山。蜀道之难，难于上青天。世人听此，凋朱颜。连峰去天不盈尺，枯松倒挂已绝壁。飞湍不流争喧辉，平崖转石万壑雷。其险也如此，今儿远道之人胡为乎？来哉！剑阁峥嵘而崔嵬，一夫当关，万夫莫开。所守祸匪侵，化为狼与豺。招避猛虎，西避长蛇，磨牙吮血，杀人如麻。锦城虽云乐，不如早还家。蜀道之难，难于上青天。侧身西望，长思见。谢谢，谢谢 ，Thank you very much，Thank you very much。